My name is Evelyn Kruger.
And my name is Shahrzad.
And this is our project, Capturing Carbon. Global warming has been at an all-time rise lately. The parts per million of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere has almost doubled since the 1900s. While we have our natural ways of getting rid of carbon dioxide, such as plants or the ocean, it's just not enough at this point for the amount of carbon dioxide humans are creating. So, we have 5 variables right here that we believe will help us slow down the carbon dioxide rate into the atmosphere and clean the earth. So, our variables are sodium hydroxide, liquid form, ethanolamine, liquid form, lithium hydroxide monohydrate, powdered form of methamine, and a sponge form of methamine.
So for our hypothesis, we hypothesized that the liquid sodium hydroxide solution will work best at absorbing the CO2. This is because it's a very strong base, which has been already proven to be great at absorbing CO2. And it's also because while in solution form, the ions can bounce around more, just making the CO2 more reactive to it.
So, how we did this. As you can see, we have our filter right here, our filtration system. So what we did is we took all our variables and put them in here. With our liquid forms, we poured it into the HEPA filter. With our powdered forms, we patted it in. And with our sponge form, we taped it on. And we put it in here and we waited 5 minutes. We used this device, as you can see here, to count the parts per million in the atmosphere before and after we put our different variables in. And there was differences on every single one. Carbon dioxide was lower on every single variable, but one more than the rest.
So for our data, as you know, we took the difference in the amounts before and after of parts per million in CO2, and that difference was our data point. The one that worked best was our melamine sponge, which absorbed 197 parts per million, and our hypothesized one only absorbed 24 parts per million. And the reason why melamine worked so well is because of how nitrogen dense it is. The reason why this makes such a difference is because nitrogen is very electronegative. As you know, in an atom, in its last shell of valence electrons, it needs 8 of them. Yet in nitrogen, it only has 7. So when carbon dioxide comes in, that carbon has that one that it's just craving and really wants to connect with. So it makes it very reactive and bonds very well.
So, in conclusion, our hypothesis was incorrect. We believe that the sodium hydroxide would perform the best, but in the end, the sponge melamine beat all of them in our odds, having the parts per million lowered by a drastic amount. So, what's so great about melamine? Well, it's low cost effective, meaning all Americans can afford it to have in their filtration system, meaning every American can be part of the solution to cleaning the environment of carbon dioxide. As well as it being so easy to access and so cost efficient, so every home in America can be part of the solution to stop global warming. Thank you so much.